Hello, and welcome to my channel. Welcome to Readings with Nephtara Grace. I will tell you what is this energy? I've got it smoked out over here with myrrh, copal, and dragon's blood. That's what the energy is giving over here. I don't know what is giving where you are. Regardless, I hope you are well. I hope that you are, like, literally, for real, just riding this wave. The energy is very, very celestial, very sweet. Divine protection of algae is coming out. The Lagoos for water. Again, I love Lagoos. The energy of it is really, really refreshing. Water and ice. Interesting. Water is just super significant right now. Daggers. Okay. So our intuition. Goodness. I love it because water is like, it has a lot to do with our intuition, right? That's the element that I believe we feel that is most closely related to our intuition, is easily represented by, if you will. So, protection, living renewal, cosmic coherence, and the light within. Yeah, you're being restored. Let me get one of these. You're being restored. Yeah, something. Where? You get a goddess energy out here. This feels like a restoration. It's like something's coming back. Something's coming back around. Something is being restored. Something was held in trust. But now it's flowing to you. It was protected. And now it's being made available to you. And whatever this is, it furthers your ambitions and goals. This Nike ambition card talks about it being an auspicious time for whatever you've been aiming for, looking to achieve, for that to happen. Like, look at your past victories and know that what you want is also attainable. Okay. Let me. Mix it. More smoke, more fire, more snow. I did put some lodestone on there. You know what? How about a little more? This one. Copal. I love copal. It's so yummy. And this charcoal piece is still burning, so we're gonna add a little more copal on. I never have too much copal in my experience. But I'm a shaman, you know how shamans be. We're like, more smoke. Okay. That is a lot more smoke. All right. I'm drinking green tea kombucha this morning. I'm literally smoking up the joint right now, so you're gonna hear me drinking my tea because this copal is burning pretty nearby. Look at this, dioptase in aquamarine, and they just came right out. The color green is obviously significant. Color blue. I love aquamarine as we move into March. Dioptase, the healing heart, aquamarine simplification. I'm telling you, like, the healing heart and simplification. Something about yeah, I wanna put it like this. It's like there was this spark that you had, that you were, that you are, and then something put the zest out. And it didn't stop you. Like, you've done all the things that you're supposed to do. You passed the test, you accomplished the goals, like you did all the things. You just have been doing it with no zest. You know, very Four of Cups. So, yeah, the zest is being restored. That joie de vivre, you know, is being, yes, my French is horrible. Yeah, it's being put back. It's being, I don't know, enhanced, amplified. They're using a lot of words. Lots of words are being thrown around. Restored. They just keep coming back to restored. Being restored. It's being restored. So I think like the way it feels in my body is going from doing something because you know it's the right thing to do to doing something because you love it. Oh, and it also happens to be the right thing to do. Like, yeah, that's one of the best ways I can describe this feeling. Yeah. Like, I don't know what to say. That's, oh, you know what? Let me do this for us. I'm going to put one more thing on this charcoal while it's live for us. And then, all right. I put some money on there. Some money, incense on there. Figure you guys you'd be into it. You're into a little more money, right? All right. My sense of humor. Okay, but seriously, yeah, this is being restored to you. Something about your heart. Something about your heart. Something about broken heart. Yeah, I'm telling you, like you did all the things, you just did it with a broken heart. And now your heart is being healed. And I think there's some type of clarity that's being provided that's going to just have things kind of click into place. Yeah. Let me get one of these, please. Heart, home, compassion. I'm telling you just can't make this shit up. 9. Yeah, 3 and 9. Opportunity. There's an opportunity. Interesting. This is interesting. Okay. A tidy house. Clarity and organization. I'm telling you. First things first. Like this clarity comes in and it allows you to really get complete about something. Like really leave something in the past where it belongs. And, you know, from there you have a choice to make. That's, that's it in a nutshell. You know, I think what's great is you're being provided for by the universe. Like you're not, like the universe is with you every step of the way. They're like, hey, okay, here's the deal. We're going to clear some stuff out so you can see things more clearly. Once you see things clearly, that's going to help you, you know, really kick into this healing and letting go, like this final letting go. And then you'll choose what you want to do from there. Okay? They're just like, it's like, yeah, your spirit team is like ultra healing travel guide vibes right now, right? Like, okay, don't worry about it. It's just a little healing. So this healing energy has been coming up for a minute. I do feel like it's, like I said, it's a heartbreak of some time. And look, of some kind. Heartbreak can occur. My mom tells a story of like, she was a kid. You know, my mom was born in 1955, okay? So one of her first heartbreaks, she said, was finding out that Santa Claus was not real, right? That it was her parents. She was heartbroken that her parents would lie to her like that, right? So that was my mom's first heartbreak. So when I say heartbroken, something broke your heart, it can be anything. It can be you finding out the truth about somebody. It can be you finding something out about, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? It could be you being in the relationship, you think of your dreams and it turns out that person's a player, right? Whatever it is. It was actually a gift. Whatever broke your heart was actually a gift. It was a blessing in disguise. It allowed you to distinguish fact from fiction, truth from reality. It allowed you to really be that, you know, if it ain't real, it ain't worth it. And I think it actually fomented this massive transformation in your life with the death card coming out. Like it just, it made you, I think it made you reckon with reality. I think it made you strong Neptunian energy here coming through. So I feel like this made you reckon with reality in a way. That's what made it be a blessing in disguise. Yeah. And I really feel like this Neptunian energy, I feel like you're somebody who can create a world for yourself that's deep enough you forget that you created it for yourself. Like you can put yourself into worlds with your imagination. And so I feel like this was a tower. Like the heartbreak was obviously a tower for you, but I feel like it also reminded you that it's not real. Like you can choose something else. You're not stuck with one cup. There's 7 cups. And you actually get to choose which one. You get to choose which one. And if you choose one and you don't like it, you're not stuck with it. It's just a turn of the wheel away. Just a turn of the wheel away. You get another cup. You know, or you collaborate with the right person and they bring more cups. And then you have the opportunity to experience cups that way as well. You know, but you gained a lot of strength from this experience. And I feel like that's what this message is about, is really wanting you to know who you've become out of this. Someone who's strong, someone who has the capacity to prioritize, someone who has the capacity to perform in situations that other people would find daunting. You can do it. You can do it. And so whereas other people are like, oh my God, I just don't know what I'm going to do. I can't, like you know how to make up your mind. You know how to come to a decision. You know how to say, okay, let's focus on this. And then when this happens, we'll focus on that. Like, you know how to stand on business. And it's left you, it leaves you in this really, like, this is your energy now. You've been tried. You've been tested. You've proven yourself. You've been weighed, you've been measured, and you have not been found wanting. You are in Empress energy. Okay? So that heartbreak left you in Empress energy. That heartbreak fomented a transformation that left you the fucking Empress. So you might not like how you got where you are, Empress, but listen. Can't nobody deny who you are. And there is an Emperor right on your heels. Right on your heels. Right on your heels. Like, I feel like you turn around and say, boo, that's what, like, whoa, my God, how long have you been there? This Emperor is trying to build. This Emperor is here for business. So this Emperor that is literally here, is like here, I feel like they've been watching you for a while. They've been planning this approach for a while, because they're coming in to not only stabilize themselves in your energy, but to have y'all's combined energy be stable together. Okay? They're not coming in to stabilize themselves in your energy and then it leaves you off kilter. They're trying to come in and here's what's interesting. They're trying to come into and this is an emperor who wants to come into the space of an empress, get stable in her energy, and then have their combined energy be stable together. So this is someone who really has been watching, planning, learning, observing, like how you move, like how do you do things, so they can come in and do things the way you do things. Like this emperor energy this emperor energy is coming in to win off the jump. With with this sun card, it's like, there's only one option here. And that's the only way I say this emperor is playing for keeps. 3 of Wands, 4 of Pentacles, the Sun. This emperor is playing for keeps. They're trying to be your last. They're not. Page of Pentacles, and they come with an opportunity. Tell me more about this emperor, please. Emperor is being clarified by the 6 of Cups and the Hermit. This is somebody from your past that you have a very strong psychic connection with. This is giving me past life. This is giving me spirit. This is giving me something spiritual. But the Empress and the Emperor, it's like 1-2. There is no card in between them. So whatever this is here. This is happening now. But this is something that's it's very deep. Do you see this? It's 3, 6, 9. This is a very sacred connection. There's something even prophetic about this. Okay? Yeah. King of Pentacles coming out next. King of Pentacles has been trying to get out here. This is, excuse me. This is, sirens. I don't think it's sirens. This is a big deal. This is a big deal. Nine of Pentacles and the Lovers. Interesting. So a couple things. It's almost like the more you love on yourself, here's that 6 and that 9 again. It's like the more you love on yourself, the more you draw this Emperor energy in, and at the same time, it's like your energy, like who you are as an Empress is a King of Pentacles, Lovers, 9 of Pentacles energy. It's this very balanced Venusian energy. I mean, it's like it's luxury, it's wealth. Like you give luxury, you give wealth, you give you give divinity. Yeah. It's like this is a frequency shift for you. You shifted your frequency, and so you shifted your timeline. Yeah. And now you're about to start a whole new journey on a timeline where the theme is one of celebration. Okay? Because you shifted your energy, your frequency into that. I'm telling you, it feels luxury. It's giving posh. It's giving. That's for damn sure. It's giving. So now you're about to live a life that gives. Because that's the seeds you sow, so that's what you're about to reap. Look, the 4 of Wands and the 4 of Swords. I'm telling you, you about to be you set for that stabilizing energy of 4. The 4 of Swords, meaning something that's put the rest of 4 of Wands. It's time to celebrate, baby. 2 4s bringing that 8 energy in, which is that infinite abundance loop. Yes to that. This is that divine rest that the Bible talks about so elusively. You ascended, baby. Hey, yes, my love, yes. What him? I'm trying to say. So yeah, it's like your person is like really high five. They were on this timeline, yo. You had to shift. That's wild. You had to shift your energy to get on the same timeline as your person. Look at that. Look at that right there. Look at that right there. First reverse card, and it's a 3 of Swords. But remember, we started like, nah, this is a heartbreak that's getting healed. You heard me? What else, Spirit? This is beautiful. And I don't even know, like, I go through my decks to make sure there's no reverse cards in there, because, it's not really my thing to read reversals. If I straighten my decks after every reading and the cards come out reversed, then that's a reversal. You see what I'm saying? That's how that happened. Yeah. You balanced this fuck, babe. Good job. Good jobs. I'm proud of you. That's for real, my nigga. I'm proud of you. Like, whoever you are, I'm so proud of you. It's a big deal. Because this type of heartbreak, looking at these cards over here, with death and the 7 of Wands, that shit would have broken somebody else, baby. I promise you. I promise you. I promise you. People don't like the death card. No matter how many times you tell them, oh, it's not actual death, it's transformation, people still be like, no, I don't want. People, let me tell you something. Some people, I'm not gonna lie, some people would rather die, like be in the ground 6 feet under, than experience transformation that has them leave behind what's familiar and step into a new paradigm of living, a new context of being. They're so terrified. They'd rather just, okay, that's it. I quit the game. I'm taking all my toys and I'm leaving. I'm going to another. They do. They do it all the time. They do it all the time. You didn't do that. You didn't say, screw it, I'm out. This is too hard. This is bullshit. Now, you might have called it bullshit, but you didn't go nowhere. Like, you still here. You were 7 of Wands about it. Like, this is bullshit, as you stand on business. You know what I'm saying? Like, I shouldn't even have to. But you did it anyway. Okay. Yeah, baby. Eight of Wands in the world, but you did it anyway. So now with this balanced as fuck energy. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Something is... There's more than me. More. Okay, that was in the details. Okay, that's what happened. You completed something quickly before the devil could get involved. You did something, and by doing it, you bypassed the devil. You did something. What you did, this healing had you bypass you got over some type of control. You transmuted an Eight of Swords into an Eight of Wands. It was an Eight of Swords devil situation, and you turned it into Eight of Wands in the world. You broke some type of spell that was supposed to keep you bound for a very long time. This wasn't just a normal heartbreak. That's what's hidden in the details here between that Eight of Wands in the world. The Eight of Wands in the world is an interesting combination. Okay. So I had to get in it. I had to get up in it. I had to get up in it and say, nope. So, it was a transformation. That's wild. You did the opposite of what most other people do. You took this transformation from this death up here because you knew this transformation would allow you to... It's almost like you use that transformation to dematerialize out of some chains and rematerialize somewhere else. It's almost like, wow, it's almost like somebody had you bound in your lower nature. Picture a caterpillar chained up. I know it's silly, but picture it. And so you were like, okay, well, I'll just transform then. I'll go ahead and do my transformation thing. And you cocooned up, which of course they thought was like you dying. But then you immersed as a butterfly and you just flew away. The chains because now you gone. Because you got wings now. It's over. It's over. So, that's it. So that's it. We got the star. I mean, and listen, let me tell you something. If you just did what I just said you did, you can teach other people how to do that. For real. You can help other people get the clarity that they need to overcome, the clarity and the truth they need to overcome whatever is in their life. Like for a lot of people, you occur as the truth. Do you understand? Because make no mistake, I believe people saw you bound. When nobody says anything because everybody's bound, right? Everybody's bound to their lower nature, right? Yeah. Boys will be boys. People just telling it like it is. Men will be men. You know how women can be. Et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. But you know how to literally transmute what's in these cups. See the Seven of Cups up here? You know how to take any one of them cups, apply a little death to it, sprinkle a tiny bit of the death card on top, and poof. You got a cup that overflows now. And what I love about the Ace of Cups is it really does give self-love. Like, you preach self-love. Whatever this really is for you, take this how it resonates. Gotta leave behind what doesn't for the next person. Take what resonates for you. You figured out that self-love is how you roll. That's how you roll. Mm. I'm telling you right now, this is a disaster. I'm gonna tell you right now. The Tower with the Knight of Swords. That's sirens. That's the siren energy right there. Oh God. That's the sirens we heard. Somebody rushing into danger. I don't even know why would you do this? So, somebody's in panic mode. Rushing to put out a fire, and you're in Two of Wands energy. Oh, let me see. It's 2025, February 2025. I think by May, what I'd like to do, that's what you're doing. There's a Knight of Swords rushing into a tower, and you're looking out into the future, planning your next moves. That's what happened in this heartbreak situation. Anything else, Spirit? So whoever this is that broke your heart, this devil that you transformed right over their heads, the Agi bound in chain, they out here rushing into a tower. Boy, let them. Let them have it. I'm for real about it. Let them have it. What else, y'all? Let's finish this up. Yeah. Yeah. Two different worlds. Yeah. You left, and that's the thing. There it is. You left the timeline of this binding. You just left that timeline. You literally left that timeline. And I told you it was an Eight of Swords, and you transmuted it with that Eight of Wands, right? Okay. So in that timeline, you're in the Five of Pentacles. Your new timeline, you're in the Ten of Pentacles. That's literally you. You are so familiar with death. You are so familiar with death that you know how to work with death to transform and alchemize and put yourself on a new timeline. I'm not gonna lie, you mastered death. You know how to disappear in one place and reappear in another. You know how to die and resurrect yourself where you want to be. That's some ascended master shit. I'm not gonna hold you. This is crazy power. This is crazy power. It's so controlled. It's so focused. It's so finessed. This is crazy power. I'm going to call you an ascended master, but you're also divine. You are an incarnate god or goddess. This is so methodically planned. That Three of Wands and the Two of Wands is out here. You planned it. I don't know who made the mistake of thinking they could fuck with you. But I almost feel sorry for them. I don't. I said almost. Because you use a heartbreak to ascend. That's some badass energy right there. You MacGyver. You said, I'll trick off anything to get to the next level. Serve it up, universe. How we gonna get there? Universe said, how about this heartbreak? You said, bet, let's beast it. You beasted a heartbreak. You alchemized a heartbreak into ascension. I don't know if y'all can hear what I'm telling you. You didn't eat a gallon of ice cream. Nothing wrong with it. You didn't binge watch Netflix. Nothing wrong with that. You took the heartbreak, did some of the most prodigious shadow work I've ever seen in a card reading, personally. The Hermit to the Six of, like, you did shadow work back down to, dang, you might have done some shadow work for your ancestors. That's what I see in this reading. I'm just telling you what I read here in these cards. And I'm telling you, man, your ancestors is deep. This is deep. So, look, this is your reading. I hope that it brought you some clarity and confirmation. Like, what the hell happened? And what I love about this reading is we're not even focused on the other person. This is about what a badass you are. Because I really feel like that's important. It's time for you to celebrate you. It's time for you to celebrate you. It's time for you to understand what you did. Because you're about to be asked to show other people how to do the same thing. Imagine people being able to move in and out of relationships, obtaining the lessons they are meant to learn without being stuck with the trauma. That's what you make available. That's what you make possible. That's the possibility that you are. That's the light that you are for the world. That's what eventually you may be offering if you don't already. Okay, so it's like, own this victory, right? The goddess Nike of ambition. She says, own this victory so that you're prepared for the next challenge. When you have this under your belt, when you know that you're untouchable, like even a broken heart can't stop you. All a broken heart will do is level you up. What do you go for next? Where do you aim your sights next? Where do you aim your ambitions next when you realize truly how powerful you are, how unstoppable you are, how untouchable you are? What's next for you? What's next for you? And I will tell you, if this reading it resonates with you, keep it simple. Aquamarine, the simplification. Keep it simple. You're someone with a lot of power and a lot of strength. You don't need a lot of extra. You are the extra. Okay? It's you it. So bear that in mind as you continue to fulfill your purpose, right? And no matter when you are or who you are, remember to trust your process, your path, and your purpose. Ashe. If you like the way that I read, please consider liking, commenting, sharing, subscribing, turning on your post notifications so the next time I read, you will know all about it. And with that, my lovelies, I must say, I do. Ciao.